This is Karen. I'm not sure if she came here voluntarily in the beginning. She has a very powerful husband, as you'll see later, okay? Great guy, though, so he told me, okay? But I think she was coerced. Were you a little bit coerced? Slightly?
I wouldn't say coerced. You
Okay.
know.
Convinced?
Convinced.
Okay. Anyway, she came here almost green. Okay, maybe been to 2 or 3 yoga classes ever, right?
Yeah, about a few more than that. You know, maybe half a dozen.
Okay. So we've had a lot of people who've taken this course over the years who took their first yoga class once the course started, okay? And they did really well. Actually, one of them, after like 11 or 12 years, is still teaching yoga in this area, okay? What was the most significant thing that happened to you during this course, Karen?
The most significant? Well, you know, I have definitely come to realize, and this is significant for me, I don't know how significant it's going
It
to
only
sound.
applies to you.
Yeah, this applies to me.
Just you.
Well, I have always been like pretty negative kind of person.
Really?
I
would
always,
guess.
you know, in many ways.
For example?
I mean, for example, I mean, you know, I tend to think things aren't going to turn out well. You know? And then I'm surprised when they do, you know, and in reality, I know that things do turn out, you know, usually quite well. I don't know, I just make big deals out of nothing, you know.
Okay, and now what happened?
Well, and I've also, you know, in my negativity, I always, you know, when I began this, and I wasn't really, you know, like I say, convinced, you know, Vinny had been coming to the yoga classes here, and it's like, whatever, you know, I was more like an aerobics kind of girl, you know, I'd be up there jumping around and, you know, panting and getting my heart going, flying and stuff, you know. But, you know, he's been doing it a while, so I respected that he had stayed with it. And, you know, I took it strictly for the challenge because, again, you know, in my negativity, I've always been like, you know, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't possibly, you know. And how,
was it a challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but that is the way, but, you know, I thought to myself, well, I have an out too, you know, I mean, nobody is, you know, I mean, I can quit, you know, if I want. I don't have, you know, I'm already thinking, I don't have to finish it, you know, if I don't want to, you know, whatever. And, you know, so significantly, you know, that thinking did change. You know, I needed to finish this, you know. I wasn't going to give it up. You know, there was no, you know, I wasn't going to.
I thought that was just Vinny, okay.
And, you know, and there were, like Jessa said, the hardest thing for me was definitely getting up. In fact, I have to say, Barta, that there was many times I came here in the morning and was half asleep and remained half asleep. Definitely remained half asleep through the whole, you know, hour, 15 minutes. But, you know, regardless, I mean, we came every day. We all came every day. We formed a great bond, us 4 guys, and while you were here, but, you know, definitely as crunch time came along, you know, we really got together, didn't we? Mm-hmm. And that was wonderful. And that was wonderful. A beautiful thing. That is wonderful.
Strongly they bonded.
That is a wonderful thing.
And each person would fall over, they pick them up.
Yeah.
They pick each other up, which was really good.
It's cool. We
Keep going.
We came together. And, you know, I found I do enjoy the yoga a lot, you know, a lot. I mean, I've learned a lot. And I've learned, you know, that the simple life is not that bad. I mean, it's not to say that, you know, my partying days are in the past. I mean, I'm not, you know, big time into partying or anything, but at the same time, you know, I've never been one to, like, lay down at 9:30. Okay, even if I can't go to sleep till 11:30, I mean, it's usually, you know, go to bed at 11 and stay up until, like, you know, 12:31, you know, not being able to go to sleep. I mean, you know, I've really... And it's getting better. There are times when I'm actually asleep at 10:30. That's pretty darn cool, you know. And I never thought, you know, I could turn that around.
I'll remember this phrase forever. The simple life is not that bad.
Yeah.
I'll put that in my book, okay?
Put that in your book.
Go ahead.
It's not that bad at all. And I mean, there are a lot of things that I really surprisingly, had no trouble with the TV and all that stuff, which, I mean, I was never a great TV watcher anyhow, but, there were my certain things that I had to have, and don't have to, don't have to. So it's been very, very good. And I'm just so glad that, to have come to the to the end of it. I mean, I'm so glad to be still, to certainly have seen it through and completed it, and it's been great. And it's actually, there's even, fun involved. I mean, not a whole lot, but there was some. So it was pretty cool. It is cool. Thank you.
Anything else to say?
Not really. Oh, thanks everybody. Thank you. Thanks Ryan and Andy for coming down, honeys. Thank you guys. Oh, thank you.
Look at the camera.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, hang on. This has become a tradition now. She gives roses to the graduates.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.